Some state lawmakers are outraged over the Biden administration's current plan to action. I'm Bryan Womack, and coming up on CBS News, we'll explain why. Backpacks are a key essential item as kids return back to school. I spoke with health officials, and they suggest that there are some things that you can do to eliminate the stress on your children's backs. As kids head back to school, their backpacks could be loaded down with tons of items such as books, which can put them at a higher risk of back pain.
We do know that improper use of backpacks can lead to joint pain, muscle aches, and poor posture.
Dr. Anima Nawaldum with the Center for Advanced Orthopedics says when it comes to backpack problems, parents need to be aware of the potential risk, and most importantly, they need to listen to their children.
Some common sense, some practicality. Pay attention to your child lifting up the backpack, carrying the backpack, and just see how uncomfortable they appear to be.
One of the suggestions by health officials is that maybe your child could talk with their teachers to see if there is an e-book option that will eliminate the amount of books that they have to take to and from school, and also to make sure that they don't put excessive strain on their back. Bryan Womack, CBS Baltimore. In the U.S., there are currently over 18 million coronavirus cases, with hospitalizations surging. Top health officials are now stressing the importance of getting the vaccine. I am Bryan Womack with the latest. Some of the nation's top health officials, including Dr. Anthony Fauci and Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar, received the first Moderna coronavirus vaccine on camera this morning.
I have complete confidence in the safety and efficacy of these vaccines.
I want to encourage everyone who has the opportunity to get vaccinated so that we could have a veil of protection over this country.
Now, as the coronavirus surges in the U.S., there is a growing acceptance towards taking the vaccine. The USA Today Suffolk University poll suggests that 46% of the people who took the poll say that they would actually take the vaccine as soon as possible. Reporting from Baltimore, Bryan Womack, WJZ. Good evening, I'm Bryan Womack. The FDA has authorized a second coronavirus vaccine for emergency use. That decision means millions of doses of the new shot made by the drug company Moderna. This will start shipping out on Sunday, giving a huge boost to the nationwide campaign to stop the spread of the virus just days before Christmas. Similar to the Pfizer vaccine, it is 94% effective in clinical trials and also requires 2 doses. But unlike Pfizer's vaccine, Moderna's can be kept at a standard refrigerator for 30 days. Emotional restaurant workers made their plea, hoping courts will lift bans on in-person dining in an effort to slow the spread. You cannot dine in Baltimore City and several of its surrounding counties. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren breaks down on this lawsuit.
These decisions need to be overturned immediately, because if they are not overturned immediately, the restaurants that we all know and love will not be here come 2021.
Mayor Brandon Scott announced that while members of the Latin community make up 5% of the city's population, they make up 15% of city COVID cases, and he pledges to help.
Today, on International Migrants Day, I want to publicly state my support for the immigrant community in Baltimore and reiterate my administration's determination to ensure that our Latinx and immigrant neighbors get the resources and support they need to stay safe during COVID-19 and beyond.
Now, during this pandemic, one item is in high demand: dry ice, to keep vaccines at their proper temperature, especially the Pfizer vaccine that is stored at minus 94 degrees. Well, one local company is stepping up to help meet the demand. Capital Carbonic in Southwest Baltimore is working overtime and has gotten requests for lots of dry ice.
The temperature for this vaccine is critical, and I'm hearing anywhere between minus 70 and minus 94, dry ice is 109 below zero.
It is critical to the infrastructure of this country. It's in the food business, in the biotech, pharmaceutical business.
Now, this product is especially crucial to pharmacies that will store and distribute the vaccines. Most don't have freezers that can help keep that vaccine safe. Well, coming up on WJZ News, a virtual invasion by Russia, a major cyber attack on U.S. government computers that is much worse than we first anticipated. Plus, if you shipped your Christmas gifts but they still haven't arrived, you'll want to hear this, why it could be January before they're delivered.